Good morning, all. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2020, 9:15 a.m. Remember, today is the last day of my metal report. That'll be off our website sometime today. I'm replacing it with a gasoline special video report, so you'll be able to see that right away. If you're on Tic-Toc, on Bloomberg, you'll see that they're just right now posting my thoughts on the gold market, and I think they were interesting too. Now, as we're looking at gold, we're down about $5. This break low in the Feb got very much into the area that I think support's going to be uncovered. I was looking for the 1780s in the silver to find some support. We're right in that zone now. In the copper market, you can keep going. Why? Tomorrow's Wednesday. And I applaud Ms. Pelosi, Speaker of our House. Yes, tomorrow she's going to have the vote to decide who's going to go to the impeachment trial, but she let the president have his day. She didn't deliver on Monday or Tuesday, or worse, even tomorrow, the impeachment articles, so that the president's signing with one hand with joy, he's accomplished something, taking it away with the other. Chuck Schumer, whole different thing. We're not getting into the politics. We're just saying, of course, he came out critical of the deal. I haven't seen the deal, and nobody else has that I'm aware of, but that's what he's doing. We dropped a bit more in the energies, and we're starting to find support here. I wouldn't be surprised if you try in the nat gas to get into that 223 to 225 area. Just not a surprise if that happens. The breakout in sugar that began 2 sessions ago continues on as these traders have now broken out of sideways action, marching to the upside. And of course, trying to trade the grain market. First thing in the office, I know our staff came in, they were asking me what to do. And I said, any way you want to look at it, you got a signing of a deal that we don't know the facts about. We know that wheat's supposed to be one of the good items. Distillate grains, things you end up drinking, is another area that could be there. Milo could be involved in this. Corn, there's been talk about. We've seen that the nearby hogs aren't bouncing in any manner whatsoever, and we simply don't know the details. Why not wait 48 hours and see, do we even get details, or is it going to be in such a way where I think it's going to be, where they're going to talk generalities of, they're going to buy agriculture worth so much, and products, be it manufactured products in other areas, worth another amount to get to some number. I think they're too smart, the Chinese, to say, yes, folks, front run us, we're going to buy this amount of soybeans from you tomorrow, this much meal, this much soybean oil. That isn't going to happen. As for the dollar index, up a little bit. And by the way, China is no longer a currency manipulator, so that's good news. The Treasury Department, in preparation of tomorrow's signing, took that off. Let's go here. The NFIB Small Business Index unexpectedly fell to 102.7. They were looking for a 104.5, down just slightly from last month. Sales from the retail sales in the first week, as you can see, of January, down 0.2. Okay, it's still New Year's week. But when you go for the first week of 2020 versus last year, it's up 5%. And the week ending January 11th a year ago is still up 5%. So all in all, not bad. From the previous week, the retail sales in Jan, again, I'm not surprised. Traders just, it's return days. It's not new buying days. It is sales, some of them, but the store's discounted so heavy, you're not hearing those items coming out in big sales. At least we're not in the Chicago area. U.S. retail sales from a year ago, up 2%. Then the CPI came out, up 0.2. The food, ex-food energy part of it, up 0.1. They expected up 0.2, so a little bit softer there. Energy prices, we knew they went up. All you had to do is look at a chart during that time frame. So the market did go up there. Food prices, they went up another 0.1. And real earnings, this is the part that bothered me. They actually fell 0.1, not the best thing. They're starting to sell more soybeans. Now, this is for the 2021 marketing year, and we're already seeing the numbers come up. Do not look for China to not buy out of South America. They're not going to kill those lines. If you think that, I'm not in your camp at all. Chinese custom data show that China had a trade surplus with the U.S. of $295.8 billion last year, but that's down considerably from the $323 billion in 2018, and we know the reason: trade war. By the way, not all the tariffs come off here. Remember that. They still stay in place. China's export growth up 7.6% on the year. The market expected 4. That's a pretty good number. Imports, however, jumped more than they thought. At versus the 9%, they're up 16%. Imports